Hey, what's up YouTube? My name's Tyler. Welcome to my channel. And this is video number 3 of this video series. If you haven't checked out the other 2 videos, please do. It will kind of help go along with the thread of information I'm kind of feeding out for this main theory, for this overall theory. Today we are going to be talking about the Chinese lore of the Monkey King and how that relates to Luffy. So please do your own research. Like, there's videos and stuff on YouTube that actually go through the Chinese lore of the Monkey King that I think describes it way better than I can. But still connecting it to One Piece, I'll get to that point. But I gotta lay out some uh, facts about the Monkey King and the lore, thus far, like before I get into the One Piece. So, Monkey King, Luffy. Monkey King was born, as the lore goes, the Monkey King was born from a mountaintop. Turned out not to be a mountaintop, or it was, but one day the mountaintop opened and turns out it was an egg, and the Monkey King was born. It was just a monkey, but like it was a magical monkey born from a mountaintop. Gets friends, hangs out like in the forest, like meets other monkeys and stuff, and like whole civilization. And as they're living, years go by. Eventually, the monkeys come up to a waterfall. One of the monkeys are like, "Hey, whoever jumps through the waterfall first and comes back alive, we will name you king, and you will be the ruler of our little, monkey community." So immediately, no hesitation, Monkey King hops up. He's like, "Yeah, or the stone monkey, the monkey from the stone, hops up. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Like, become king. Like, yeah, I'll do it. No fear. Just dives straight in, closes his eyes, and just like goes for it." Hops comes out on the other side and he finds a palace. So he hops back through the waterfall, talks to his monkey friends or his monkey people, and is like, "Hey, come with me. There's a palace." So they all hop back across. They're flying, playing around in this palace. So now it's their palace that they found. And the monkey who jumped through first was like, "Hey, y'all said I was going to be king, so why am I not king yet?" So they're like, "Oh, yeah, we did kind of say that." So they make him their monkey king. So they stay in this palace for a while. Eventually, they start talking about stuff like, we can't live forever. And the Monkey King was like, "Well, what if we could live forever?" So one of the monkeys was like, "Well, I think there's a godly being on Earth and physical. If you have to go to physical Earth to find him and talk to him." But I think he figured out immortality. So again, the Monkey King was like, "Well, I'll go on this voyage for us, our people, and I'll go on this voyage first and find this old god that's down in physical Earth and talk to him and see if I can find immortality." Goes down. Again, no hesitation, doesn't know. He has to learn from people, learn how to walk from everybody he comes in contact with, and blah, blah, blah. Eventually, he finds the old god he's looking for, and the god, does teach him how to use more powers, and he becomes even more powerful. He learned, or he obtained immortality himself, but he did not learn the secrets of immortality. But he himself was good. He had new powers, and he was like, I miss my monkey people. Let me go check out my monkey people." So he goes back home, leaves the old man, old god, and goes back home with these newfound powers and abilities and newly immortal. And his home's been taken over. His palace has been taken over by either a bull or rhino. I forgot what it was. That's why y'all got to double check me on some of this stuff. But a bull or a rhino, I'm just going to say bull. Comes back, bull's taken over, is running his palace. His monkey people are like, being controlled by this bull. And the Monkey King comes back, sees it, and he's kind of excited on his slick, like Goku. Like, he's excited, like, "Oh snap, I can test these new powers." So he does that, beats up the bull in no time. Like, it was like not even a thing to him, just showing how powerful he was with all the new stuff he learned. And yeah, eventually they go on, like they keep living, and he just goes on adventures. Like, the whole Chinese lore is him going on adventures. This connects to One Piece because of this story. He eventually is looking for a weapon that can match his strength and match his immortality. Uh, Actually, before that, before the weapon part, devil fruits. So in this lore, the Monkey King like gets so powerful after being taught by the god how to morph in immortality, starts playing pranks on gods, the Netherlands. He's like messing with those people. He's just playing pranks everywhere, doing what he wants. So the head chief god is like, you know what? Like, we need to kill this guy. Like, everyone's sick of it. And the chief god's advisor was like, hey, instead of killing him, he's a monkey. Let's just make him watch the immortal peach, like an orchard of peaches that give you the power of immortality. And the chief god was like, okay. Basically, there was like, look, he's a monkey. Distract the monkey over here, and it's a task. These fruits won't be ready for like another millennia. Like, just have him watch the fruit. And the chief god was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. So they bestow this honor upon the monkey king. It's like, hey, watch this fruit. And the chief god was thinking like, he's not going to eat the fruit of mortality. He's not even going to be tempted. He already has immortality. Why would he eat the fruit? Bestows this great honor upon the Monkey King to watch the fruit. And the Monkey King kind of like knew what was going on. So he was just like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Eats all the fruit. Eats every single last like immortality orchard like bearing fruit. Gains all the powers or whatever, and then, just dips out and it's just like bye. And they find out hundreds of years later. They go to check on the orchard for a party, some type of gods gathering. Like they're going to eat the orchard, they're going to eat the fruit out the magical orchard, and they're all gone. So God gets pissed again, and he's just like, "Yo, what's going on with this guy?" So I forget where that leads to with the god. Eventually, they do leave the Monkey King alone, but I do see a connection between the fruit story and the devil fruits and One Piece itself. And I think that even ties to the devil fruits were regarded as fruits of the gods. So with the Monkey King, he was eating fruits of the gods that gave you powers. In One Piece, they're devil fruits. Devil fruit users, if you eat it. I think there's a connection between the devil fruits and I'm trying to look for it. What am I trying to say? The translation mishap. So the same way that your translation mishap happened with Isu being translated into devil or Satan by the English person in real life, like actual life, not in One Piece, I think Oda used that same translation mishap to label the fruits devil fruits, not fruit of the gods. And you can see how that it played differently, because if it was like, oh yeah, in the world of One Piece where everyone get these powers from the fruit of the gods, if you search that and a straw hat together, then you can basically put this, someone would have found this theory years ago if like it was that easy. But because of the translation mishap that actually happened during real life, I think Oda used that to call the fruits devil fruits instead of fruits of the gods, because it would have been more of a tip-off. It would have been too easy. Like, the puzzle wouldn't have gone on for as many years as it's gone on. So, yeah, that with the fruit. Now, with the Monkey King and the story of him visiting the kingdom of the Dragon King. So, Monkey King, after he eats the orchard of fruits, the magical fruits, the immortality-bearing fruits or whatever, becomes even more powerful. Now he wants a weapon. So Monkey King goes or learns of or knows that the Dragon King has this amazing armory and has whatever weapon he needs that can match the power of the Monkey King, like his absurdly large amount of power. It's just a ridiculous amount of power. And he's just like, yeah, you know what? I need a weapon. So this story in particular ties in, spoiler alert, to One Piece with Monkey D. Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy, Pirate King Luffy, Monkey King Luffy. It's the connection I'm making. So I'm thinking with the Monkey King story, he visits the Dragon King's castle. He's annoying. He's a nuisance. He's messing with the Dragon King. He's pretty much destroying his palace, testing out all these weapons that the Dragon King keeps getting his subjects to bring out to the monkey for the Monkey King to test. So Dragon gets his subjects to bring out like a weapon for the Monkey King. The King's like, oh yeah, I don't like this one. Tosses it, so they get another weapon. He's like, I don't like this one either. Dragon's getting annoyed. He's like, okay, these are some of the most powerful weapons I have in my armory. So the Dragon King's getting annoyed, and they bring out a third weapon, and the Monkey King's just like, no, I'm still not feeling it. And the last weapon, the Dragon King was like, okay, this is my most powerful weapon in my armory. Like, here, take this. And the Monkey King was like, nah, that's not really my style. Looks over at a beam holding up, like a pillar, holding up the Dragon King's kingdom, pulls down the beam and shrinks it down into his monkey staff. So the Monkey King always has a staff. Even Goku had a staff. Naruto, at the end, when he unleashed his full powers, he ended up having a staff, the black whatever staff, because he's Monkey King too. Like, they're all Monkey King. Goku had a staff when he was a kid, first starting out. And spoiler alert for One Piece and what this, connects to, I believe Monkey King Luffy is Monkey King visiting, the land of Wano, the land of the dragon, the dragon's kingdom, Kaido. And I don't know exactly when. I don't know if Luffy at the end, when he has to fight Kaido again, is going to get his staff, because I do remember hearing something about Luffy walking around with the most powerful sword, Zoro's sword, the last sword Zoro was looking for. It's the most powerful sword that was in Wano, and he's just flailing it around because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's Luffy. So I'm thinking either he's going to defeat Kaido and then find the staff, and then that's going to be a part of his armory, you're going to start seeing Luffy with this staff, or he's going to get the staff right before he goes against Kaido, and then he's going to defeat Kaido with the staff. So I'm interested to see how that plays out, but my spoiler alert for this part of the theory is me predicting that Luffy is going to come out of Wano with the staff. His Monkey King Luffy is, if Luffy is Monkey King, he will come into owning a staff that's super powerful, that fits his character, that's basically saying he's Monkey King, here's my staff. Also, I do remember, me personally, in one of the, I think when Luffy first hit Gear 3, I don't know if he hit Gear 4 yet, but 3 or 4, they were talking about how if you get powerful enough and train enough in the One Piece world, you can unlock your devil fruit and release the devil from your devil fruit. And I remember vaguely, while they were talking about that, and whatever episode it was, Luffy's, they did a silhouette thing where they showed what Luffy's demon looked like, the dragon fruit demon that he had, or the demon fruit demon that he had inside of him. And they did the whole silhouette thing where they kind of showed what the demon was inside of Luffy, the devil fruit and whatever. And like I said, I vaguely remember this, but whenever they showed kind of what the picture of Luffy unlocking his devil fruit, devil or demon would look like, and it's every form of Gear 1, 2, 3, 4, Luffy keeps getting more and more monkey-like. So I think that just connects all of the Monkey King stuff. Luffy is Monkey King. Now, in my first video, I said Luffy is Ilegua and Blackbeard is Isu and all of that stuff. Go check out that video. But Luffy is following the story path of Monkey King in the Chinese lore as well. So check that out. We're about to get real heavy in the next video where I explain what the Will of D is, and that's going to be a lot. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.